If it ain't Nolazine TV, don't put it on.
Hey, this your boy Lil Zay. I'm rocking with Nolazine TV. Let's get it.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell everybody where you from.
I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. Right now I'm in Houston. You feel me? I moved out here and shit. But that's where I'm from Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay. Hey, so growing up in Jackson, I want you to like, I want you to like paint the picture and like how and like how it was I'm like for you. I'm like growing up.
I mean, it's just like any other city, you feel me? Shit, killing shit, niggas growing up doing shit, you feel me? But me, I'm different though. Like I feel like I'm the chosen one. Like I got away from this shit. This shit ain't about nothing. Like, but I still love my city though. But this shit like any other city, you feel me? Like same shit go on everywhere else around the world. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so what made you actually move out here? I'm at the Houston.
Like when you get to a certain level, where I'm from, my city's small, so like you don't really hear niggas blow out of Mississippi, you feel me? So I really moved to like, expand myself, like, you feel me? Fuck with other artists and shit, get bigger with this shit, like, you feel me?
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so far as yourself growing up, who influenced you to actually, get into the music industry?
Who influenced me? I ain't gonna say nobody really influenced me. Like really, one day I just woke up, I was like, I'm gonna start rapping. And then shit, I dropped my first video and that whole hit like 100K. And shit, I was like, hey, nigga, that's good, like where I'm from. So I just kept going. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, so how did you actually, come up with your rap name?
My rap name?
Yeah.
Oh, my real name, it got Zay in it.
Okay.
So I just put Lil Zay. Yeah.
So what's like an average day like for you?
You said what's the what, average what?
So what's, I was asking, what's the average day like for you?
Day life?
Yeah, but the average day.
The average day life?
Yeah. Like what you do?
Shit, I don't do shit like, I just hit the yo, trying to make some money. Is it like, I stay out the way, I don't really do too much like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you had like a few, recent things, transpired with and before, getting shot and different things. And like, do you wanna, chime on it?
Say it one time, you said, do I wanna what on it?
Hey, but do you wanna, chime in on, before, getting shot and different things like that?
Alright, so, I'm gonna speak on it. I ain't gonna go in too much detail, but I'm gonna just tell y'all how it happened, cause like I know my fans and shit, they wanna know what happened. You feel me? So like, when you get money, niggas come around, you don't know what a nigga coming around for. You feel me? It was an inside job for sure, you know what I'm saying? But really, niggas be hating and shit like they trying to get a nigga. So I'm gonna go tell y'all how this shit happened. Like, I'm in the bed just chilling, like normal day, chilling in the bed and shit. I hear boom, kick though, like I wake up, I'm run to the front door. I see two niggas come in with guns and shit. They just start shooting a nigga and shit. Like this shit was crazy as a motherfucker. Like it really wasn't shit I could do. You feel me? Like as soon as I seen them, they just started shooting a nigga. You feel me? Nigga bleeding out of shit. Nigga had to goddamn get all this money out the crib, go to the hospital. You feel me? Police and shit searching the nigga house, all this shit. Like if I would have never got all my money out the crib, a nigga probably be broke right now. The police they gonna take all this shit. Feel me? I got out the hospital. I got out the hospital the next day though, like I shook back quick, like the next day, back to it, you feel me? This shit really wasn't nothing though, it really was just like, some niggas knew where I stayed at, you feel me, knew what I was doing. Nigga wanted to try me, you feel me, try to get some money, you feel me? I ain't get shit though, like.
Okay.
Still.
Hey, so do you have any brand new projects coming up?
Project? Not right now, like I just started back dropping this shit, like I'm just really dropping singles right now.
If there's certain artists that you actually ever just dropped a feature with?
Yeah, I just did something with Bankroll Freddie. That shit got like a half.
Yeah, but I had it on my head, but I didn't want to say the wrong name, so that's why I said I'm gonna let you see it.
Yeah, Bankroll Freddie, I just dropped this shit. That shit got like a $500,000 in like 4 weeks. And then I just dropped with Peasy, but YouTube took the video down, so I'm gonna re-drop that a couple months later. We just really working right there. Like, I got a lot of other.
Hey, so why did
shit.
they take the video? If you want to say why they took it down or something?
I don't know why. Shit, I don't know why they take it down.
If you think they gonna take it down again?
I told the cameraman to fix some shit in there, so
Okay.
I guess it was something in there that went against the guidelines or whatever you call it.
Yeah, they be tripping with that.
I'm gonna re-drop that. Hold on, we're gonna go up.
Okay. And so tell your fans something about you that you don't show on your social media.
What I don't show?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I don't know. Whatever they don't know, I ain't gonna let them know.
Okay.
Shit, what I do show this shit, that's all I show them. Like, I show them what I want them to see. Like, you know, it ain't like, you feel me?
So what separates you from other artists?
What separates you from other artists? That's a good question. That's a good question, because really, they compare a lot of new artists to somebody. But like, I'm versatile though. Like, you know, I can make all type of music. Like, my first love song I ever made, that went viral. Like, so I got versatile music, you feel me? But I'm just on some young nigga shit, bro. Like, shit, I'ma let them criticize me. I'm just get them what they want. Shit, I don't know, I let them judge, man. I can't judge myself.
Okay. So being in the music industry for a while now, tell us what you actually enjoy about it, and tell us what you actually hate about it.
About the music,
like just being a music artist, just in general.
I love the real love. Like, this shit feel good. Like, when you see all the views, when you doing shows, they in the club word for word. Like, this the good part about that. What I like about it, you feel me? Just seeing this shit going crazy. Like, the love. But what I hate about this shit, like, you will never know who out to get you. You feel me? Like, when niggas seeing you really popping shit, really putting that shit on, having money, you feel me? Like, you will never know who out to get you. You feel me? So that's really what I hate about it. Like.
Okay. So how well do you take constructive criticism?
You said what?
How well do you take constructive criticism?
I mean, shit. Motherfuckers gonna say what they want to say. I don't really give a fuck, but I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Have you ever experienced someone calling a bunch of music trash or anything like that?
Yeah. You know, you got.
How did you take it?
Don't fuck with you,
Yeah.
You feel me? But if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing shit. Like, you feel me? Everybody ain't gonna think your shit hard anyway. So
Right.
You gonna be motherfucking hating and shit like that. But I don't really care about that.
Okay. And so far as you know, we want you to tell us, what is your favorite song, that you have released so far, and tell us why.
My favorite song that I released,
Yeah, so far.
it's called Heavy Metal. I ain't shot a video to it, but I dropped it on my last tape. I fuck with this song cause like it just really just speak my life. Like, that hoe hard as hell. Like, I'm gonna drop a video to it, but I feel like that's my hardest song I gotta drop. Like, and that shit was freestyle out the dome. Like, this shit just real. Like, yeah.
Okay, so and before us being out here, in Houston and being from Jackson, do you feel like other music artists out here actually support you?
I mean, I ain't gonna say support, but like, you know, motherfuckers gonna fuck with who they wanna fuck with. Like, really, the industry shit, bro, they only gonna fuck with you if you turn, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, with this shit, I'ma just keep it real. With this shit, bro, you just gotta, like, I don't know, this shit, like, I don't really like showing fake love, but like, that what really going on in the industry, like, niggas showing fake love. So, I ain't just gonna say other artists support me, cause I ain't doing shit for me, you feel me? Like, if a nigga get on my song for free, shoot a video, post it, all that, they supporting me, you feel me? You ain't have to do that. But niggas don't do that, so really it's just shit, you just gotta goddamn, just do it for the fans. Do it for the fan base, you feel me? But I fuck with niggas who really fuck with me. Like, I don't really just reach out to other niggas, hey, let's do this. But in Houston though, I can say like Lil Jeremy, he fuck with me. Like, he fuck with me, like he done hit me up. We done did a song together, like he be up, he wanna remix one of my tracks I dropped. But we ain't did it yet, but like, they're probably the only artist from Houston like that I fuck with or will fuck with or will link up with. Like,
But what about Jackson?
Jackson,
Yeah.
my city different. Like my city don't support each other. Like everybody want to be the top nigga, the big nigga of the city.
Have you ever had any features with anybody out there?
Shit, not really. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even do songs with niggas from my city. Like, I don't at all. Like hell nah.
And so far as like Jackson and the whole, like you don't feel like artists out there actually, support each other?
Nope. You gotta be from the same hood. Like you gotta be from their section for them to fuck with you. Like niggas be, you know how this shit be.
But what about the far as the far as the full like music scene? Do you feel like the DJs out there actually support the artists?
It's one DJ from my city that I'ma forever fuck with. Like when I get big, I'ma take him with me. His name DJ Kobe. Shout out to DJ Kobe. Like when I first started, when I had my first little single, buzzing in the city, like he played my shit, sending me videos, they rocking out to this shit. Like he really broke my records in the club. Like this shit worked too. Like this shit really worked. Like he broke my shit in the club. When I perform this shit go crazy. Like I ain't even gotta be there. He play this shit, they gon' know this shit word for word. Like go crazy. But yeah, I can say the DJs, they gon' spin your shit. If you got a hot song, they gon' spin it. Feel me? Yeah, for sure.
And so you actually felt like you had to move out of there, but just to make it, but just to like for us, make your name known, you had to move out of Jackson.
Facts to get bigger. Like I say, like my city's small. Like niggas don't make it out there. You gon' die out there. Like you really gon' die. Like niggas killing motherfuckers who try to do something. Like they don't like seeing this shit. Like
But that often happens. But the people who actually want to kill you, like people from small cities always say, the people who want to kill you is the people that actually grew up with you. Like how you feel about that?
Like basically saying like.
Basically I'm saying like the people, like your friends is like like most rappers get killed in these cities by people who know them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, do you feel like you have to move because the people who actually know you the best wants to kill you?
Kinda, yeah.
And because that's the people who kind of know like drop it.
I just feel like with a lot of niggas because they feel like I left them behind. But really I ain't with nowhere. You feel me? Niggas still getting this shit out the mud. Like nigga really not getting this shit off the rap for real. Like, you feel me? Nigga making a couple thousand, 4,000-5,000 a month out screens. I'm on house arrest. I can't even do no shows right now. So like, motherfuckers feel like a nigga switched up shit. I done cut a lot of motherfuckers out. But yeah, your closest homie will kill you though. That shit always happen. Like, niggas you grew up will kill you though once they feel like you bigger than them or you left them behind. You get more money than them. They feel like you don't want to put them on. You feel me? Shit like this. So yeah. Like, that ain't why I left though. That ain't why I left the city, but yeah.
Okay, I got you. So, what's your advice? To one, younger artist that's trying to follow, your footsteps.
Younger artist trying to follow my footsteps. Shit, just do you, be yourself. Like, I don't put on no image in front of nobody. Like, I ain't trying to be the hard ass rapper, you feel me? None of this shit. Like, I'm me. So that's why people fuck with me. Like, be yourself, just keep going. Once you get hot, just stay consistent. You feel me? Because when you lose your buzz, you gonna have to pay for this shit back. And this shit hard as hell. Don't fuck with niggas. You feel me? This shit fake as hell. You get featured with niggas, you spend your money with niggas. Niggas not gonna post your shit. You gotta really fuck with niggas fuck with niggas who really genuinely fuck with you. This is it, really. Keep going.
But how do you feel about that? When as an artist growing, and you actually pay for a feature, with another artist, and they don't even post your shit. Like, damn, bro, if you see I'm investing with you, how do you feel about that?
That shit really be fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Anybody that get a feature from me, I'm gonna post it. Cause what if that nigga spend his last on this shit and you don't post his shit? This shit gonna hurt his soul. This shit might make that nigga feel like, man, fuck this shit, bro. I just went broke trying to invest in myself and you don't post that nigga shit and you said you would, at least tell a nigga, I bet this how much I want for the feature, just give me the extra to post it. But if a nigga still don't post it, that was really going on. That was really going on.
And to me, that's more like a slap in the face. It's like, damn, bro, I just paid for you. And the thing is, you don't even know if at the same time, I'm like the tables could turn. Like you fuck around, pass him up, and then you gonna try to dick ride me. Like yeah, man,
That shit really going on.
yeah. Oh, but yeah, but I've been fucking with you. But the whole time, but I paid for a feature, you didn't even post me. That shit like weird.
That shit really going on. Like I really can speak on some shit, but I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't even want to speak on this shit for real. Like niggas know who they is. Niggas done did that to me. I done paid niggas for features and I ain't posted. You feel me? So, you know.
And the cool part is, it be like, as soon as you see him, I'm like face to face, they gonna act like it's all industry. Like,
soon as you see him, yeah, nigga gonna be, oh, what up with it, bro? What up with all this shit? Keep going, all this shit, nigga. You ain't even post our video, like.
It's fucked up though. I ain't gonna speak on it. I'm gonna cut that out. All right. So, I'm like, where you see your music career going? I'm like 3 years from now.
3 years. I ain't gonna lie, I'm so focused right now. Like I wish when I first, you know, start hitting millions of views, I wish I would have stayed focused. But like when I got on house arrest and shit, this shit just made me just say fuck it. Like I lost focus, I lost myself. You feel me? Like when I first got out of jail and shit, nigga had to goddamn get a lawyer, nigga had to pay bonds and shit. Like a nigga wasn't really having no real money back then. I'm just keep it real. So I had took a break and shit, really just ran that shit up. And now like I already know what to do. Like I done already did this shit before. So like now, all you need is money, bro, to blow. That's all you need is money, bro. You got enough money to invest in yourself and make the right moves and connect with the right people, you gonna go. Like, especially if you hard. Like.
Yeah. Hey, but I just tell artists now, you know, hey, like the game a little easier. All you gotta do is just, I'm like connect with like a few media companies, I'm like different cities, and just get your face and name known, and just build leverage.
Keep your shit, keep your face in they, keep your shit in their face.
Facts. Okay, so tell your fans, I'm like, what do you think you'll be doing? I'm like, if you wasn't doing music.
If I wasn't doing music, I'd probably be shit investing in some more shit, trying to get there, get rich. We already doing it. We still doing it like now, but shit, it just wouldn't be music. It'd just be the same shit, nigga trying to get some money. Like.
Okay. Also, name your top 5 greatest music artists of all time, up dead or alive.
Lil Zay, Lil Zay, Lil Zay, Lil Zay, Lil Zay. Me, myself.
That's the best answer.
Yeah.
So tell everybody, I'm like, what's next for you? If do you plan on dropping merch? I'll be starting your own label. If it having bigger features, I'm like, etc., etc.
Yeah, really, I want to take the independent route. Like all the artists and shit, they be getting fucked. Like you gonna get fucked in the label. You gonna get fucked. It ain't nothing nowhere around. You not gonna get more percentage than the label. You feel me? Like I done had plenty offers, plenty labels reached out to me when I first started going up, but I turned everything down. It ain't even about like I could have been signed, been. You feel me, with the label, letting them pay for everything. But it just like, I know people, like before they blew up and when they got a deal, they come back telling me like, man, they ain't like, don't sign, bro, don't sign. Like, the same label they were trying to get me to, they be saying the same shit about them. Like, this shit.
Oh yeah, but you ain't gonna be able to put stuff out how you want to.
Yeah, like.
They gonna hold you back.
Yeah, but like, I ain't gonna lie though, like, it is. Labels out there and artists out there, they looking for artists that will like do a good deal. That's all I'm looking for, a good deal, a good situation. As long as
I could go for one, I'm like distribution deal.
Yeah, with Empire or something. Yeah. You own your masters. Like that's really the way to go, man.
Okay.
Feel me?
And also last but not least, I'm like tell everybody, I'm like what can they find you on social media and just other music platforms?
Oh, _ Lil Zay on Instagram, Lil Zay everywhere else. YouTube, Apple Music, shit, Facebook, Lil Zay, Lilzay.
Oh, but all right, we done.
Yeah.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.